I think the best part of this program is when a student tells us that they now want to play an instrument or they want to join their band program because they've enjoyed our program so much.
I've been teaching for 27 years and I've had Music on the Move come every year, and what I notice is that my students are so inspired. They get bathed in the sound, and usually they'll latch onto an instrument that they hear and they'll want to talk about it and they get excited about it, and they just never forget after they've heard those instruments, that particular instrument that interested them.
I think each student benefits from the program a little differently based on the experiences that they've had. For some of them, this is their first exposure to live or classical music or both, and so they just think all of it's really cool and it's new and exciting to them. And some of them have a little bit more experience, and we get to ask them to listen more carefully and introduce some terms and concepts that they might not already know.
My favorite part is during the program when students find something they can relate to or they figure something out. So we've had students ask us if we can circular breathe, which is really specific and kind of fun. And we've had a student once who was convinced that the bassoon was actually called the bamboon. So that was also a really cute moment.
One of my favorite memories from one of the ensembles coming is when they played Pink Panther, and my students just loved it and they all got into snapping with it. And just so you can see the joy on their faces recognizing a tune and being able to be involved with it.
When the groups come in, I just love seeing how they present music to the kids. They come up with all kinds of creative ways, and each year is very different and has its own flavor. And the kids really learn from the way that it is presented. I've never had a group come that didn't do a really good job.
At the beginning of the year, we select our pieces that we'll perform, and then we thread a common theme throughout the entire program. This year's is friendship. We also like to incorporate their different school subjects into our program. For example, we talk a lot about writing this year with different moods and grammar structures. And then from there, we'll do trial runs for faculty members, and we will continue to adapt the program throughout the year until the kids react.
It has been such a blessing to have Music on the Move come every year to provide the service free. Once the kids hear the instruments playing and everything, they have the music bug. They are caught. They want to play instruments themselves and be involved.
Our school greatly values Music on the Move and their impact for our students. We, with our resources, could never put on a program like this. And so having them come into our school each year and present these various programs and various ensembles greatly helps our students.